Yeah, it's disappointing. I thought it's a game, obviously, you know, when they go down to 12 men, we have that numerical advantage, and then 11. I thought it's a game that we should have probably gone on and won. But didn't probably, you know, I thought our skill let us down today. I thought we made too many errors, decision making at times, you know, particularly when we had the numerical advantage, you know, wasn't quite where it needed to be to nail a few opportunities. I think if we'd have done that, it'd have been a different result for us. But you know, I suppose what I have to do is give huge credit to the opposition there for the way they dug in. You know, when you go down to 12 men, you have a choice to make whether you want to dig deep or use it as an excuse. And obviously Warrington dug deep tonight, so obviously, you know, congratulations to them on what is obviously for them a good win. No, I'm very conscious not to be overcritical of the playing group at this moment in time. What I am doing is I'm asking a hell of a lot of a small group of players, and there's no doubt we're under pressure at the moment and results are not going our way. And I think with that comes a little bit of anxiety and tension. And I think that showed up in that period, you know, where we had the numerical advantage. We were just, you know, a little bit, you know, forcing things and just trying a little bit too hard at times, and I think that you know, that can hurt you, and it hurt us today. Criticise me all you want. That's the role I'm in, and I accept responsibility. But like I said, I'm asking a hell of a lot of a small group of players. You know, players like Matty Lee's playing 80 minutes in the middle in that type of game, in that type of heat. He doesn't need criticism. Ignatius Parsi doesn't need criticism. Neither does James Bell, Curtis Sirin, and Darryl Clark, Moses Mbai. You know, I can go through everybody. The playing group are trying hard. We're just getting a few things wrong at the moment, and that's a byproduct of being under pressure, I think, a little bit. But I have every confidence, and I'm not going to sit here as the coach and turn on the playing group. Far from it. What those players need is my support to get that 100%, and we've just got to keep moving forward together. And yeah, I take responsibility for the results.
So many people that's catching up. You just can't keep putting the young lads in and hoping they're going to turn up and do that. It's just simply the numbers and the quality of players we're missing.
Potentially, and again, obviously it has an impact. If you look at the calibre of player that's on the sideline at this moment in time, it does have an impact. However, like, I'm loath as a coach to use it as an excuse, because I think if we handle things a bit differently, you know, in all the games that we've lost in the last few weeks, you know, I think we could have been on the right side of the results. So, and again, I'm so proud of our young players, because what I'm asking a lot more of them than I anticipated doing so at the start of the season.
Don't people have to factor that in, though? That you're asking a lot, you said it. Players like Harry Robertson, Johnny Gold, they can't come in and replace like that, can they? International football. Yeah, well, you're talking about individual opinions there, Phil. Yeah. Some people will factor it in, some people won't. I can't control the thoughts and opinions of every individual. You know, what I will say is I'm really proud of our young players. I'm really proud of Harry Robertson. That, you know, he made a couple of errors, but he keeps going at the game. And you know, an old coach of mine, Daniel Anderson, used to say that with young players, they've got to get 15, 20 games under the belt before you can really judge them or start to judge them. So, you know, I'm going to be patient with our young players. I'm going to support them, like I was supported when I was a young player coming through the club, and I'm sure our fans will as well, because, you know, like I've previously mentioned, I'm asking more of them than I anticipated doing at the start of the year. You know, over the next 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, we'll have a number of players returning, but again, just because they're returning, that's not going to guarantee us results. Good players have got to come back and perform well. That'll help us get results, not the fact that good players are coming back. None of them are easy now, whichever the way, you know, the way the competition is. You know, the weekend after, I think we go to R.F.C as well. That's, again, they're a very different team than, you know, what there was at the start of the year. So the challenges come thick and fast. You know, I'm sat here disappointed as a coach that we're losing games, but I haven't lost any faith in the playing group.